partnership between Benzema and Hazard, which carries danger and threat, and for us, entertainment.
Ferran Torres, and they get it restarted quickly, looking to play at a high tempo, with Hazard switching over to a central midfielder, but will do a job out wide, even though it might be his. Sergio Ramos back for Hazard, probing play, and Kroos flicks it to Hazard, who drops deep to gather possession and now turns to run at the Valencia defence. Modric, now Hazard.
Attack. Valverde's willingness to do that work, to give equilibrium, is crucial, that pass, but he didn't even think about giving it to Valverde, who's in a better position.
And we saw that equaliser as Kroos finds Benzema opening up here. Eden Hazard, saved by Silerson, comes back to Benzema. The danger's still not away, and still the Frenchman trying to get through before there's a good challenge time. But Graham, as you say, it had been coming. They'd been in the game, as you said, and a good chance there for Rodrigo.
I think a couple of years ago, just before the Russia World Cup, having so much room ball that La Liga is world famous for.
And impressive to see these players approaching the 15-minute mark of a very entertaining game so far.
And as Ramos went off, I'll let you go now.
There's Hazard taking on the shot from distance, and Eibar pulled one back, had chances for more.
Well, given that I've tipped him.
And probably on many nights to come as well. Hazard. Sergio Ramos went off, the undisputed leader of Real Madrid. And just what you were saying there, Graham, about the process of the decision. Valverde into the stride of Hazard, who could. And now Eden Hazard, drifting over to the right, has picked up to the side of him rather than straight at him.
All I would say is, card, any more words, second yellow card off, and Kroos said, shut it, mate.
Here's Hazard trying to drift inside his new best buddy on the field, Eden Hazard, certainly arguing so, but play goes on, and now they do
well, at least just as well, if not better.
Yeah, there's Eden Hazard as well. There's a pass up to Eden Hazard on the halfway to get some fluids, but for now play continues with Hazard. Mundi has checked back, but now looks for the 1-2 with Hazard for Mundi.
There are several players in the league who'll go past him, but if you try to outsmart him, or if you allow him in the ball, very good euphemism there.
Well, prods it away, it comes out to Modric. Now Eden Hazard.
So many placed high at the pitch.
Here's Hazard taking on Vass.
On Hazard's attempt to shoot, and makes it easy for Silerson to save. And if you dip,
here's Kroos pulling it back to Eden Hazard, who's going to shoot through a crowd of players. Silerson got down. And Maxi Gomez couldn't really do anything but oblige. So against the Netherlands subplot, it's the good ball on for Hazard, who helps it further on to Benzema. Guillamon is tested. Benzema just got a foot on it.
Stop, Celta, but you're right. It's a beauty of a game tomorrow.
Ramos to Kroos. Eden Hazard.
And I think one of the key things is that Valencia haven't.
5-0 win at Osasuna last night. An exceptional second half, in particular from Diego Simeone's men.
I think Soler is the better passer of the ball. Torres, I think, across the length of his career will.
A shot, but Valencia closing down the gaps well. It comes instead wide to one-on-one against Daniel Vass, winning it, and the clever chip to Modric might still come for Hazard. Did that go out? No. Play goes wide right position. Nice ball for Hazard across the face of goal, and there was no one. Raul Albiol has even come back into the squad, but
situation doesn't change. It's about whether Valencia can break or not, and Valverde may have to be the mopping up player.
Hazard.
We made great chips.
All right, well, now I'm following. La Liga's return, players who we thought had finished for the season coming back, and
what's really important is that Valencia have a strategy, but at the moment the breakaways have become a cup charge in their own backyard.
And talking of charging, here's Sergio Ramos. Ball comes in, and this time it's over everyone. Modric back for Hazard, who helps it on to Benzema, and there's the precise finish into the bottom left corner from Karim Benzema, as his partnership with Eden Hazard continues to develop, and it bears fruit with the opening goal on the hour mark. The dynamic duo getting better and better together all the time. And this time it's Hazard teeing up Benzema for the finish into the bottom left corner, winning it immediately. And Hazard has a bit of space to run into. Here he is again. Guillamon gets the foot in, penetrating. Benzema trying to jink his way through. Hazard looks offside there. If he can stay fit, well, he wasn't offside
for a very long time.
Ever since Cristiano Ronaldo left, indeed, he's been the main man in attack. Now Hazard.
To Hazard, your job's done tonight.
The big shame for Valencia. Confidence oozing through Real Madrid at the moment as it comes across to Hazard. He cuts inside, looking to shoot. Forces. You can always rely on him to be unreliable. Such a talent. Gonzalo Gundi controls well to volley out.
Neutral. To see Dani Parejo on song is a thing of beauty.
Yes. Challenged by Toni Kroos, who got enough of the ball and not enough of the man to draw the whistle. Excellent tackle. Didn't think initially we had a chance, but he does now. And Mangala has how tired he looked when he pulled up. It was his last sprint as he tried to get away from Mangala. And if this just threat playing some of the game in the Real Madrid. So long out, and he's back with a goal with his first touch. And now he bursts onto the loose ball to find the edge of the area. Eden Hazard. We've got a few of them on the pitch, and Hazard, who makes